Take your notebooks, get everything ready. Yes. Yeah. So, Grandmaster class. The theme for the day is quintessence, which means the most typical example. For example, you take a number of words. Okay, the words mean a lot. We are going to play with the names. Okay, so if you have your friends, you can invite them. Today is a free session. Right. Live demo session today for those students who have joined the new batches. So if they're interested, they can join the session's regular batch. Contact me for admissions. The more students or less students. If the number of students is more, then I am going to charge less. Because I have told you already, we are going to start offline classes. So for that reason, we are starting live sessions also. So live demo session today. That's what we have already given. One session for reading and one session for listening. Now we are doing writing, then afterwards we'll do speaking. Okay, one card. I'll explain how to do fully. This is a very special day. Very special day. Because this Saturday we are going to have some vacancies. Many students are going for exams. So we are going to fill those places. That is the reason why I'm giving you free sessions today, so that those who are interested can come and join the sessions. Yes. Olivia Jack. Olivia Jack. Okay. Keep your pencils and pens ready. Write down each and everything which you feel important. 22 hours, 2200 hours. That is Indian time, IST. Note down the timings so that you will know that this time classes will be there. Fine. Olivia Jack, Miss Olivia Jack. It's a writing workshop. It's a writing workshop. Olivia Jack, Miss Olivia Jack. From seeing the picture, you can identify certain things. So what is it related to? And why this particular picture? What does it represent? What is our letter going to be? Imagination, creativity are the name of the game. Okay. Imagination and creativity is the name of the game. Okay. So, Miss Olivia Jack. I mentioned everyone. I mentioned to everyone that you have to, okay, follow these things.
Good afternoon. All the students are requested to complete the following activities on a daily basis. Every day you have to complete one listening test. Every day you have to complete one reading test. Every day you have to complete one writing test. Every day you have to complete two speaking sessions. If you practice like this every day, then you can improve gradually.
Okay, so you're supposed to follow these things. One listening test, one reading test, one writing test, and two speaking sessions. So, then only there will be some consistency. Consistency is very important. It is called standards. It is called standards. It is called standards. And I'll definitely say that this is very, very important. Unless and until you follow these standards, you cannot achieve your targets. There are some things called goals and some things called means. You are supposed to follow all these things very seriously. If you follow these things very seriously, then you can learn right. Otherwise, no meaning. There is no meaning. Fine. Right. So, as I told you, I'm going to recruit new students. Okay. Now this is a letter here. All right. So this is the letter. Okay. There is some distraction, but no problem. We'll try to manage, or we can take this little adjusted letter. So this is the letter. Okay. Olivia Jack. Yeah. Nobody will open the video and no one will open the audio without my permission. No one will open the audio or the video. Right. Now let us see here. It's very, very important. Now, how do I know these things? Now here, this is the writing task. This is the writing task. If you see here, this is the writing task. Okay. Okay. This is the writing task. Okay. Okay. So this is the writing task. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Now, this writing is very important. You have to know. Okay. Right. Using the information in the case notes, write a letter to the director, Community Child Health Center, Child, Child Health Service, South Bank, Melbourne, Victoria, 3006. So from here to here is the address. From here to here is the address. So this is the first component. This is the first component that you are using. First component, very simple. So you will take this information, Control C. What I am using is, I'm using it here. This is called the address. First write the address always. Many people say, okay, it's okay, it's okay. You can write the date first. Yeah, it's okay. I'm also saying it's okay, right? I'm also saying the same thing. But how we are going to mention this one? So this address, we are going to write like this. Director, Community Child Health Service, South Bank, Melbourne, Victoria. So we have 5 lines here. We have 5 lines here. So this is the address. Okay. This is the writing task. So from where we are taking what information, you should know very clear. So this is the information that we are taking from here. Yeah, writing task. From here, you are going to take that. Fine. Next, this is the address. We are taking the address from the writing task. We are taking the address from the writing task. Yeah, Mahin, you can just inform in the group. We're starting the class. If anybody is interested, they can come because a lot of the exam, we have some 10 minutes more so that we'll go into the direct letter. So the director, Community Child Health Center Service, South Bank, Melbourne, Victoria, 3006. So here, the director, first line, the director, because name of the person is not given. If the name of the person is given, no need. Now just write it. So the director comes after the name, you have to use the director. Okay. So next. So this is how you have to write the address. Okay. So first one is the name, the designation, the service, the town, the city, and the state. Your name also may come, so name comes before this one. Mr. Abraham Lincoln, Director, Community Child Health Service, like that. So this is the address. This is the number one. First component. This is the first component. This is the first component. Next one, second component. Second component is not the address, it is the date. Second component is the date. Now, where is the date? Third one is the salutation. Fourth one is the subject line. Fifth one is the body of the letter. Sixth one is the closing remarks. Seventh one is the sender's particulars. Okay. Now, the date. Yeah. The date. Where will we go for the date? Now, the date will be the last visit or the discharge date. Date of discharge is here. 13/6/2019. 13/6/2019. So, can we write like this? Yeah, you can write. Why? Because it is okay. It is okay. It is just okay. So, what is the official style to write? What is the official style to write? Official, formal style to write is June 2019. This is the official style you have to write. So the address, the date. So why we have to write like this? Two things are there here. Now I have given you. Address first or date first? That is question number one. Address first or date first is question number one. Try to understand that very clearly. Many people say it's okay. It is okay. But I say it is not okay. Because I'm going to show you official site. In 1 minute or 2 minutes, I'm going to show you everything. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Official OET write-in sample test 1. Whether it is doctor or nurse or podiatrist or physiotherapist or veterinary scientist, whatever it is, we are least bothered about these things. Everything I'll show you now. Now let us take majority are nurses and doctors. So let me take nurses letter. So open a new window. So that's it. Now if you see the letter, the sample letter is here. What is first and what is next? You should know. You should know what is first and what is next. I hope you can trust OET. Don't trust me. I do not ask you to trust me. There is no need for me that you should trust me. But trust the official OET. Many people say it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. But I am saying it's not excellent. Okay means good, but it is definitely not the best. If you want to write the date before the address, you can write. But official OET is giving a sample paper, and you see that address is first and date is next. In spite of all those things, you want to close your eyes and you want to listen to some Tom, Dick, and Harry who tells it's okay. That means you are ordinary person. You are not special person. You want to listen to a teacher and you don't want to listen to the OET. Means what type of attitude you have is very important. Yes, it is very, very important. Right. So let us see that one. Okay. So that's what you can see here. This is number 1. Okay. Now let us take medicine sample. Open link in new window. Let us see this sample test. Annie Hall. What is first? Date is first or address is first? If you see official OET, I have taken it in front of your eyes. The official OET. Which is first? Address first or date first? Now it is your jurisdiction. You want to write address first, you write. You want to write date first, you write date. So this is from the medicine letter. And now there are some pharmacists also in our group. Let us check this one. Open link in new window. In front of you, I'm showing you all official websites. Alice Ramsey. Check it out. Check it out. Address first or date first? Address first or date first? So now you can understand that address is first and date is next. Okay. Now, okay, 3 different things. Okay, sir, in first sample it is given, maybe in second sample it is date first. Okay, let us check that one. Second sample. Writing sample test 1. Let us take, because when I tell you, I will give you solid proof. I will not say okay. I will not say write like this. I will say listen to OET and do that one. Writing sample 2, 3, 4, 5 samples are there. We will not see everything. We'll see only nurses now, all the 5 samples. So writing sample 1, writing sample 2. Writing sample 2, nursing. Yeah. The second sample also, it is address first and date next. I'm not playing the fool with you. I'm opening up your voice because you are closed your eyes for everything and you are just listening to somebody. So I want to open your eyes which are blindfolded forcibly by you. You don't want to learn. means it's a problem. Don't just listen to somebody. First, that somebody who is teaching, is he an authority over the subject or not? For example, somebody is teaching in Punjabi, somebody is teaching in Hindi, somebody is teaching in Malayalam, somebody is teaching in some other Arabic or some other language. Don't just trust them because they are not English teachers. Maybe they are Malayalam teachers, or they are Arabic teachers, or they are Hindi teachers, or Punjabi teachers. That's why they accept the fact that they cannot teach in English. That's why they are teaching in some other language. They are thinking that they're going to support you. No, they are making you lame people. You are limping because of these people. You don't want to learn in English. You want to learn in some other language. That's the problem. Don't do that. This is second one. Second example for nurses. Now, third example. Check it out. I'm not joking. And the date also, I already showed you the address. So date also one I will show. Now here. So medicine, nursing. So I told you you have to write the name of the month in words. See here. So which is first? Address first or date first? So address is always first. If you don't want to follow the system, don't follow. That's not my problem at all. That is your problem. If you have stomach pain, you have to eat the tablet. If you have the headache, you have to apply gentle balm or some other balm or some treatment you have to take. So you have the problem, so you learn it. I already know it. So I don't need to listen to anybody. So next I told you, write the name of the month in words. 30 doesn't have any name. 2019 doesn't have any name. But 08, that means name of the month, has a name, that is August. So when there is a special name, write that special name. For example, you are a boy, you are a man, or you are a lady. If anybody calls you lady, you'll get angry. If anybody calls you man, you'll get angry. Why are you calling man? Why are you calling woman? You should call me by my name. If you don't know, ask me what's your name and then talk to me. Talk to me by name. You call me Mr. Lincoln, or you call me Mrs. Dorothy. Don't call me man or woman. Why? There is some rule behind it. If somebody comes and tells you, it's okay, don't do that. You can write in any way you want. Then why is OET giving only this one style? They have to give every style. So try to read between the lines. First is address, then is date. Second one is date. The month you have to write it words, not numbers. 2 rules I have taught you now. 2 rules I have taught you now. This is third letter. Okay, fourth letter. You want to check? Check it out. And one more letter. That's confirmed 100%. So now this is nursing. Okay. Address first and date next. So if there are so many different styles of writing, then OET should have given you. No? Now, address first, then date. And see now, August is in fine. Okay, next fifth letter. Okay, nursing. Don't you see something important here? Then why everyone is writing date first? It's okay to write date first. I'm not saying it is wrong, but official formal letter should have formal style. That is more important. May, date after the address, and May name of the month in words, not in digits. So I will be teaching these rules like this. So follow the rules. Follow the rules. Miss Jane Gold, name of the person. Then profession. First one is name. Second one is title. Third one is facility. Fourth one is street. Fifth one is city or town. And the last one is the country. So follow these things. 5 to 6 lines will be there. Try to use all the lines which are given. Don't miss anything. Right. So I hope you understood the importance of following the rules. When I am telling, I will tell you based on solid proof. I will not just say, you can write like this, you can write like this, you can write. I will show how you have to write. That's it. I've shown you from where you have to take what. The date you have to take from the discharge, date of discharge. Now, salutation. Salutation, you have to take the first one, this one. And you have to bring it here. Now, this, the director. So remove the and say dear. Dear director, comma. Or you can say, dear sir. Or you can say, dear madam. Or you can say, if you don't know whether he is sir or madam, then you can say, dear sir or madam. This is the way how you have to. If the director is a doctor, then you can say, dear doctor. That also is there possible. See reasonably, and then you do it. The salutation. See, I made a mistake. I'm correcting it. So the salutation, any one you can use. Dear director or dear sir or dear madam or dear sir or madam. Or you can also write like this. Dear sir / madam. Come on. So this is the way how you can write. From where did you get this one? From the introduction, from the heading, this one. Address, first line of the address. If the name of the person is there, then take dear Mr. Brown. Take the second name. For example, name is there here, address, in the address. Mr. Abraham Lincoln. Suppose it is there. It is not here. It is not there here. But suppose if it is there, Mr. Abraham Lincoln is there. Suppose this is not there, I'm telling you. This is, then afterwards, don't say Simon sir has given this one. This is not there. I'm just putting it for your understanding. It's not there. That's why I read there. Yeah. Mr. Abraham Lincoln is there. Suppose, then your salutation will be like this. Dear Mr. Lincoln. Second name. Dear Mr. This is not there. Okay. This is not there. So that's why I'm keeping in red there. Okay. Yeah. This is not there. But if dear Mr. Abraham Lincoln is there here, then you have to write dear Mr. Lincoln. Second name, not first name. Second name you have to take. That means if the name of the person is there, then you have to write dear Mr. Lincoln. If the name of the person is not there, the director is there, or the nurse is there, the manager is there, then you have to say like this. Dear director or dear manager or dear sir or dear madam, dear sir or madam, dear sir / madam. So like that you can write. And the same salutation based on this one. If dear Mr. Lincoln is there here, the closing remarks will be like this. Yours sincerely, comma. If Name is not there, then yours faithfully will be there. So this letter, Lincoln is not there. So you will not write yours faithfully. You will not write yours faithfully. Why? Because Mr. Lincoln is not there. If Mr. Lincoln is there, then you'll write yours sincerely. Okay. But here, you will not write yours sincerely because Mr. Lincoln is not there. Dear manager is there. Dear director is there. Dear director is there. Dear director is there. Okay. So that is why we have written here yours faithfully. You have to write yours faithfully. Yours sincerely is not right. For this, you should write yours faithfully because name of the person is not given. Okay. Name of the person is not given. Then sender's particulars. Okay, subject. Subject. What are you going to write in the subject part? Now go to the subject. Yeah, the subject is here. Olivia Jack. Olivia Jack is Miss Olivia Jack. And date of birth is 4th May 2000. See here. Miss Olivia Jack. Here only Olivia Jack is there, so don't take from here. From here you can take Miss Olivia Jack. So above 19, so you have to write Miss there. Miss Olivia Jack, comma, then date of birth. Date of birth is here. Marital status is single. You cannot say Mrs. because she is unmarried. She gave birth to her first child. That is a different story altogether here. So here, date of birth, DOB. Okay. Then here you can say regarding. So this is the subject of the letter. So you are writing regarding this person, Miss Olivia Jack. So here, many people write like this, here space. See, computer also is telling it is wrong. Remove this. Okay, remove this. Finished. So, regarding colon, space, after that space, Miss Olivia Jack, comma, after that space, DOB capital letters, colon, immediately after that space. So after every colon, there is a space. After every comma, there is a space. So you have to write like this. 4 May 2000. That's enough. Okay. That's enough. So that is before the body of the letter. Yeah. Now closing remarks over. Sender's particulars. Now sender's particulars means your address, the person who is writing. Miss Olivia Jug is 19-year-old who was just given at the Mater Mother Hospital in South Brisbane. Remember, South Brisbane is there. So you are there. You are the nurse in the maternity ward, given birth, maternity ward. Maternity ward, Mater Mother's Hospital. Okay, South Brisbane. So registered nurse, write down registered nurse here. Registered nurse. Registered nurse. Registered nurse. Then maternity ward. She is in the maternity ward. Next one, Mater Mother Hospital. Mater, I don't know, here there is some confusion. Mater Mother's Hospital. I don't know. Okay. Mater Mother's Hospital. Yeah. Okay. Matter, mother, hospital. Okay, let me check here. Not clear here, confused. Okay. Right. Director in the case notes Melbourne. Assistance for Oliver and her baby. Okay. Now, nowhere it is given. Matter, mother's hospital. Okay. Matter, mother's hospital. Or matter, mother hospital. There's a little confusion. Okay, leave it that there. So, why can we not? Let me check. We can increase the font and check. Matter, mother's hospital, apostrophe. S and apostrophe is there. S and apostrophe is there. Yeah. Mother's hospital. Here, fine. Mother's plural apostrophe S. What is there as it is, you write. Matter, mother's hospital. Having written this one, then go again there and check there. Matter, mother's hospital, South Brisbane. South Brisbane. Finished. This is your address. This is your address. So now we'll be going to the main body of the letter. So everything is clear. The address is clear. The date is clear. Salutation is clear. Subject is clear. Then closing remarks is clear. Sender's particulars is clear. This is one part of the story. And now we are going into the main story. The central crux of the story is that clear? Till now, is that clear? Okay. If it is clear, say yes. If it is doubtful, you say no. If it is not clear, say no. Agatha, you can type. If you have anything, you can just type. Agatha. I will read here and I will respond to you. Okay, all of you. If you say yes, then we can move forward. I am not teaching for any nurses only. It is a letter I am teaching. This is not nurses letter. I am just teaching. Yes, Sammy. This is address is there for nurses, doctors, every profession it is there. I am teaching how to write address. I am not teaching nurses letter. I am teaching letter in general. I am teaching letter in general. No, when he has given the complete address, how can you write only sender's particular, only one nurse? It is right. Yeah, it's okay. Miss Ali, it's okay. You can write. It's okay, but it's not perfect. It's good, better, best. If you write only nurse, then it is good. But if you write everything, it is the best. Why do you want to lose the marks which you can get freely? People don't know. Okay, people don't know. Address should be there. Otherwise, how will they contact you if they have some problem? You're writing a letter. If you don't write your address, how will they contact you? That's it. So, that's very clear. Okay, you are yet to understand when to use yours sincerely and when to use yours faithfully. If the name of the person is known, if Abraham Lincoln is there, then you have to write, Dear Mr. Lincoln, and then you have to say yours sincerely. If you don't know that it is Mr. Lincoln or Margaret Thatcher, if you don't know the name of the person, you know only the profession, nurse or doctor or manager or director, then you will say the director, and here you will say dear sir or dear director, and here you will say yours faithfully. Is that clear, Agatha? Okay. Okay, I'll show you here further. So I'll separate it. If it is dear, okay, Mr. Margaret Thatcher, then here you'll write dear Mrs. Sorry, Mr. Margaret, no, Mrs. Margaret Thatcher. Then here you'll say dear Mrs. Thatcher. Then here you'll say yours sincerely. Okay. These are the three things. This is number 1. And this will be in number 3. And this will be in number 5. Sorry, 6. Okay. So then this is fine. Suppose instead of these things, there is something else. What? To the manager. Then what you will do? Here you will write, dear sir. Okay, comma. Then here you will write, dear, yours faithfully. So I hope you understand now very clear. This is the name of the person. So if the name of the person is known, then you will write all these greens one style. And yours sincerely. So if you know the name of the person, this pattern. If you don't know the name of the person, this pattern. I hope it is clear now. Agatha Okobo. Is that clear? Say clear, sir. Any more doubts, anybody, you can ask me now. Okay, because I'm moving forward directly into the body of the letter. Yes, thank you very much. Okay. Right. Suma is a new student. Welcome, Suma. You have registered today and you have started the 1-month program. I welcome you here into the session. Mahin from Pakistan, she is also a new student. Okay. And Kamalesh in Teti. Kamalesh, unmute.
Yes, sir.
You are the doctor, but you are the only doctor here in the session. Maybe there are some other doctors also, but you don't attend the sessions because of your, hectic schedules. But okay, when I tell you attend the session in the night, you don't bother and you just come and attend. Any other problem, you don't worry. I'm very happy for that one. Was this session beneficial for you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, everything clarified?
Yes, sir.
So whenever I give a session like this, don't attend the session. That's it. Okay.
Sure, sir.
So, yeah. Now, is there any other doctors in the group? Just let me know, please. Because I will take a session for doctors also. Okay, later. Yeah, Nuha is there. Dr. Nimra from Pakistan, very good. Doctors batches are also there for me. But doctors less number, I'll take only 3 doctors per batch. Nurses, 7 nurses per batch. So if anybody is serious, you can contact me. Only serious students, please. If you don't have time, okay, I cannot help you, but you have to give me some time at least. Sir, if I cannot attend in the morning, this time. Personal classes, no problem. Okay, you have to attend those sessions. So there are 3 people here, Dr. Nofa and Nimra from Pakistan and Dr. Kamlesh. Right. Okay, now we are moving forward. Dr. Sami is also here from India. Very good. Welcome, Dr. Sami. Okay, now coming to the point. Now we are moving to the body of the letter. We are going to the body of the letter. So this is how you are. This is known person. This is known recipient. We call this as known recipient. You know the name of the recipient. Known recipient, sorry, known receiver. Okay, this is unknown receiver. You don't know the name of the person. You know the name of the person, unknown receiver. You know by name, that's all. Here, first one, Margaret Thatcher means you know the name of the person, the original name. The other person, you don't know the name of the receiver. So that's why you are calling the manager or the doctor, like that. That time you have to say yours faithfully and dear sir. If you know the name of the person, then you have to write the name, Mrs. Thatcher's second name, and yours sincerely. So that's very clear. Now we are moving to the second part. Okay, part 2, that is the body of the letter. See, I also do mistakes. Doesn't mean that we live like that. Part 2 is the body of the letter. Part 2 is the body of the letter. So there we go. Part 2 is the body of the letter. Okay, this body of the letter we'll write in 5 parts. A, that is the introduction. And B, the main, the urgent concern, or the main issue. Okay, the urgent concern or the main issue. Second one, the secondary concerns or the other issues. And third one is, fourth paragraph is the other important histories, personal history, family history, social history. Okay, personal history, family history, social history, professional history, whatever histories you have to write here. All other things, food habits, okay, drinking habits, all the things will come in the last D. And finally, the conclusion. Like this it will be. If it is a discharge letter, discharge plan will be D. Okay. So in a discharge letter, it will be little different. First one will be the problems. Okay. Second one will be the histories. Third one will be post-discharge, what they have to do. Discharge plan. Like that you have to write. So now coming to the point. Every day I'm going to take sessions like this. Yeah, Dr. Nuha. Okay. So you raised your hand saying that you are there. Very good. Yeah. Dr. Noha is a regular candidate, regular student. She is from Tamil Nadu and she is going for the exams this week. So, regular student, personal classes, these regular students will be getting. So, whenever they raise their hand, they'll get personal sessions, personal corrections, personal feedback, personal doubts, everything personal. Okay, these are general classes for open students. But those who are regular, they'll raise their hands and call me, they'll take all the sessions. So any new student is there who is interested, you can contact me because the batch is going to be open on Saturday because Saturday people are going for exams. So I'm going to fill those places. So if anybody is interested, you can contact me. Yeah, it is recorded on the YouTube. It is recorded on the YouTube. So now, but all the sessions will not be recorded. Only the free sessions will be recorded. The regular and personal sessions will not be recorded. Okay, the conclusion. Yes, I'll give you the link later. Now the introduction. Now the introduction. How are you going to write the introduction? See, I wrote a mistake here. I corrected now. So introduction. Okay, fine. Now first we are starting with the introduction. Okay, A, the introduction. The introduction. Right. So I request you, we'll have 2 minutes, okay, break, because I need to prepare some coffee, because I have been teaching for long. I will prepare some coffee. In the meantime, you also want to take some water or something like that, you can take, okay, because dinner I will have late, so I'll have some coffee because I need some energy to take the session. So just bear with me 2 minutes. Yeah. So, yes. Next. So what you can do is, okay, no problem. So, right. You can request in the WhatsApp group which you are in. So there I will post the link. Okay, right. Now next one. Okay, the introduction. In the introduction, you are going to write these points. What are the points that you are supposed to write? Number one, who? Number one. Number one. So, who is important? Who is important? Who? The patient. The patient is important. Here, who? The patient is Margaret Thatcher. No. Olivia Jack. Miss Olivia Jack. This is important now. Miss Olivia Jack. So this will come here in the first paragraph. Miss Olivia Jack. Number two. Okay. So Miss Olivia Jack. And now next one. Status. What is the status? The status is what? There are different types of status. So what is the status? Now, if you see the case notes, you will understand the status. So just given birth to her first child. Just given birth to her first child. That is the status. So admitted and delivery. Admitted and delivery. This is not admission stage. This is not pregnancy stage. This is not admission stage. This is not signs and symptoms stage. So there are different stages. What are those stages now? This is, okay, emergency cesarean section. She underwent emergency cesarean section. This is underwent a cesarean section, underwent surgery stage. The status is, the statuses are different things. Okay. So small a. So small a. The statuses are many different statuses. Number one is signs and symptoms stage. Signs and symptoms stage. Second one is preliminary diagnosis stage. No. Signs and symptom stage. Presented or visited stage. Presented to the hospital or visited to the hospital. Visited the hospital. Presented or visited. Presented or visited the hospital stage. Okay. Presented. Okay. Who presented or visited the hospital stage. Okay. Hospital or clinic or whatever it is, stage. This is that stage. And third one, C. C is preliminary diagnosis stage. Preliminary diagnosis stage. Next one is admission stage. Admitted to the hospital stage. Admission to the hospital. Stage. Next one is underwent surgery stage. Underwent surgery stage. Next one is recuperation stage or recovery stage. Next one is signs and discharge stage. Discharge stage. Okay, signs and symptoms. Preliminary diagnosis. Sorry, one more is there, not a discharge stage. Sorry, discharge afterwards. No, here. Admission. Before that one, preliminary diagnosis or diagnosis stage. Okay, final diagnosis. Diagnosed. Perfect. Preliminary means suspected. Suspected stage. Suspected something. That's all. Doubted. This is confirmed stage. So confirmed stage. Preliminary diagnosis means suspected, doubtful. Diagnosis means confirmed stage. So these are the 7 stages. You can write what is the stage here is underwent surgery stage. Emergency cesarean section. Who underwent emergency cesarean section. This is the stage. Okay. So who? Miss Olivia Jack. Who means Miss Olivia Jack? Yeah, who means Miss Olivia Jack? Next one, status. What status? That is underwent emergency cesarean section status. Next one. Okay. Yeah. Next one, 3. Next one is 3. Now, what is the third one? Okay. Who underwent emergency cesarean section. That is the status. That is the status. Okay. Then next one. Right. Next one is the purpose. The purpose. Okay. Before that one, it is the type of letter. What letter is it? What letter it is? So letter type. That is referral letter or discharge letter or transfer letter or information based letter. Okay. Updating information or whatever it is. Information letter. So this is letter type. The type of letter. The type of letter. Letter type. So what type of letter is this? You should know. And here you have to find out that. Right, fourth one. Fourth one is the purpose. This is the most important one. The purpose, most important one. What is the purpose here? Where do you find the purpose? Where do you find the purpose? The purpose you can find in the case here. Requesting home visit. a home visit to provide advice and assistance for Oliver and her baby. This is the purpose. Okay, requires. This is the purpose. Okay. Right. So the purpose is requires or is being referred for, like that one. Requires a home visit, one home visit to provide advice and assistance for Oliver and her baby. Is it one visit or multi visits? So requesting a home visit, single home visit to provide advice and assistance for Oliver and her baby. So that's it. Requires this one. Okay. So that's it. Or maybe plural home visits, whatever it is. A home visit means one. Multiple home visits, so plural. So remember that one. So this is the purpose of the letter. You are requesting this. Okay. So now this is what. So maternal, okay. Where she is going. Now next one. She is going from here to where? Where is she going? She is going to Community Child Health Service. Okay. Community Health Child Health Service. So presented to hospital. Okay. Now, date of admission 9/6/19. Date of discharge 13/6/19. So why should be presented to hospital? Birth details. Presented to hospital at 1600 hours or 9/6. Okay, contracting. Stage of labor. Okay. Okay, fine. Mode of delivery, reason, fetal stress and failure progress. Date of birth 10. Okay. So 9th, she was admitted. 9th, she was admitted, not presented. It was admitted. So there is some mistake here, confusion. So 9th, she was admitted, not presented. Date of admission. Then 10th delivery, 13th date of discharge. So that's what it is. And now discharged. Now here does not know his current address. Okay. Father. Okay. Now let us see here. Now, no family members in Brisbane. Parents and sisters live in Campertown, no contact with them. Lives in rental shared flat with another woman. Currently receives sole parent benefits. Feels very isolated and insecure. Okay, thinks that pregnancy was unwanted, doubts her ability to be a good mother, talking about offering the baby for adoption, all these things you can see. Now, so what else is there that can go into the introduction? Right. So, Child Health Service, South Bank, Melbourne, Victoria. There, they need it. Okay, they need to. So, what is it? Requires home visits. Requires home visits. So that means she is being discharged. She is being discharged. And these people can go and have a home visit and give suggestions, provide advice. So now, so requires a home visit to provide advice and assistance for following the discharge back home. So next one is, okay, number 4. Number 4. Yeah, 4. So this is, what is the point there? So this is, okay. Now she is discharged back home. Where going? Where is she going? Destination. We can say destination point. So from hospital to where she is going? She is going back home. Discharged back home. Discharged back home. Following the discharge back home. Okay. Destination is discharged back home. Okay. So you can write following the discharge back home. So like that you can write. Okay. So these are the points which you can write here. And next one, timing. Okay, when? The time. Or day and time. Date and time. Okay, today. She is being discharged today or tomorrow. That you have to write there. So date and time. So it is today. Today morning or today evening, whatever it is there, you can write. It is there only, you write. Otherwise, it is not. Today is there. Discharge today. Date of discharge. How do you know that it is today? Because it is given. Date of discharge is 13/6/19. Okay, he did not say anything else. So it is today's date. If he says discharge tomorrow, then or today's date, then it is clear. Otherwise, discharge date is the same date. That date only you write the letter. Okay. So you're supposed to write. Now, Miss Olivia Jack. Many people write, I am writing to update the information. I am referring. I am discharging. I am transferring. All you can write. That's okay. I'm not saying it is wrong. It is right. It is right. But I'm going to give you a shocking information now. Why many people fail? Why many people fail? I'm going to shocking information I'm going to give you. Because nobody will give you otherwise. If I don't give you, nobody will give you. So I'm going to give you that one. I'm taking it from the official OET. Official OET. So here it is. So this is the point. I prepared a tea. Okay. Official OET. Do you know how to write passive forms correctly? Do you know how to write passive forms correctly? That is the question. That means why do you know how to prepare pancakes? That means I want pancakes. That's why I'm asking like that. Do you know where Delhi is? I'm asking you. That means I want to know where Delhi is. Read between the lines. Do you know how to write a letter? That means I want to know that you have to know that how to write a letter. Do you know where is my pen? That means I want to know whether you know or not where my pen is. And if you know, inform me. That is the meaning. Do you know how to prepare coffee? That means I want you to prepare coffee for me and you. So that's why I'm asking you. Do you know? That means I want it. That's why I'm asking you. Here, do you know how to write passive forms correctly? In this, there are 3 sentences. In this question, there are 3 questions. That means first one is, do you know what is passive form? Next, second question, do you know how to write passive forms? Number 3, do you know that writing passive forms is important in OET? 3 questions I am giving you. Do you know how to write passive forms? Second one, do you know how to write passive forms correctly? Do you know that writing passive forms correctly is very, very important in OET? So 3 questions in 1 question. I don't know whether you can understand that one or not. If you don't understand, that is your problem. That means you have stomach pain and you don't know that. Okay. So you have to deal with that one. You have to take medication. You have to complete that. There is no excuse for you. You have to learn. That's all. Okay. Right. 22 May 2019. That means OET 2.0. Now see here. Passive forms are great for making the patient or treatment the focus of a sentence. Then why are you writing, I am writing to refer? Why are you writing, I am referring? I am writing this letter to update you. Why are you bringing I here? Patient is important. No, so why don't you bring patient forward? I am writing to refer Miss, what is the name? Olivia Jack. I am writing this letter to refer Olivia Jack. Why are you bringing I? I am writing this letter to you to refer Olivia Jack. Why are you bringing you in between? OED is telling you to make the patient important, the focus of the sentence. And you are focusing on yourself. I am writing this letter. I am writing this letter. Why? You are so important. Nobody else can write. Only you can write. You are the only one person in the world to write. What do you think? Any nurse can write. So what only you can do? No way. Anybody can do that one. So why you are special here? You are not special. Patient is important. Patient is important. Or the treatment is important. Using it during writing and speaking subtext can help your language be more sympathetic. Okay. It'd be more sympathetic. Why are you telling I and you, we and you? Don't use them. As nurse, you can use your language to build better relationship with patients. Yeah. So it is important. Yeah, it is officially written. This is not personal letter to write whatever you want. How the other person, for the other person, you are not important. For the other person, you are not important. For the other person, patient is important. Whether you write or some other nurse write or some other nurses write, a doctor writes or who writes, it's not important. The patient is important. So give the patient the importance. He is the king of the letter. And why are you putting I in between? That means you are very weak. You are not giving curd, you are giving buttermilk. And 1 liter of curd, you are putting 3 liters of water. And nobody wants to taste that one. No one wants. The quality is deteriorated. The quality is base. It's nothing but nonsense. I'm telling you, why you want to write I am writing this letter. Yes, you will write the letter. You will not sing a letter. You will not dance a letter. What nonsense it is. I am writing this letter. Even a 5th class person knows that it is a letter. Why do you want to use the word letter? Why do you want to use the word write? There is no meaning in using the word write. Anyone will write only. Nobody will sing a letter. Nobody will dance a letter. Nobody will eat a letter. Nobody will drink a letter. And that is a letter everyone can understand. Even a 5th class, 6th class boy or girl can say, this is a letter. You need not tell them. It is like you are a nurse and you are going to say, I am nurse. Looking at your dress only, they will say you are a nurse. So there are some things which unnecessarily we speak. It is like a lady going, I am a lady. It's like a man going and say, I am a man. A useless fellow. Can't we notice that you are a man or a lady? That is the meaning. It is unnecessary. When the other people can understand that it is a letter, writing the word letter. I am writing this letter. Why do you want to write the word letter? And letter everyone writes only. Why do you want to use the word write? You are writing. Are you important? I am writing to you. Is you important? Who is important? Who is important? You go and sit in the headmaster's chair. A teacher goes and sits in the headmaster's chair. Headmaster will call him and shout at him. A student goes into the class teacher's classroom and sits in the teacher's chair. Teacher will take him to task. What do you think? Who is the boss? Teacher is the boss. Student is not the boss. Student cannot sit in teacher's chair. Don't you know this? Is that not common sense? It is right. I am writing this letter. It is right. But what is the quality? Is it necessary? I am writing this letter to you. I am writing this letter to you. 7 words. Nonsense. No need to write all these things. Then why are you writing? When you deserve to get 450 marks, why are you crying like a mad fellow only for 350 marks? You deserve 400 marks. You deserve 450 marks. Why don't you try for that? You give rotten tomato, you sell rotten tomatoes, you will get a less price only. You sell quality tomatoes, you'll get more price. Go to the street market and you get, for example, $1, 1 kg tomatoes. But if you go to supermarket, $2 for 1 kg tomatoes. Why the difference? Quality, fresh, shining, cleaned, no dust, no dirt. So that's the difference. What is the quality of your letter? That is important. Now, what is OET telling here? Passive forms are great. That means active forms are not great. I am writing this letter. That itself is not necessary, first of all. And that also in active voice. Unnecessary words also in active voice. First, the words only are not needed. And that also in active voice. So use passive voice. So, next one. So instead of pitting the performer, who is doing is not important. Of the action first, the passive voice makes the person or thing acted upon the subject of the sentence. Make it the subject of the sentence. Make the patient the subject of the sentence. Make the action the subject. Medications were prescribed. The doctor prescribed medications. Why doctor? Doctor only will prescribe. Police will not prescribe. The bus conductor will not prescribe. The judge will not prescribe. The teacher will not prescribe. Doctors only will prescribe. Then why you are giving doctor? Yeah, everyone knows doctor only will prescribe. Your uncle and aunt will not prescribe. So why are you writing? The doctor prescribed when doctor is not important. It is understood. Medication is important. Medication is important, so write about medication. Patient is important, so write about patient. And patient is already important, no need to write about patient. Patient is the emperor of the letter. So in every sentence, patient is not needed. Patient's name is only in the beginning, that's enough, understood. Then everywhere you write. During the next visit, pain in the stomach was reported. Finish. Okay. Pain in the stomach was reported. X-ray was recommended. Results revealed. Okay. Diagnosis was confirmed by the results. Finished. So why do you want to use the name of the patient also? The action is more important. What you did is more important. X-ray was ordered. Suggestions were provided. Education was given. Counseling was scheduled. That's it. In that particular sentence, what is important, that only you write. I am writing regarding Miss Olivia. It is correct. Quality is low. I'm not saying it is wrong. Who said totally wrong? Miss Ali, it's not wrong. It is like a child speaking, schoolboy speaking. Okay. Why should you write I? You are only writing, no, at the bottom your signature is there, no. It is understood that you are writing, no? Then why you should say I am writing? Okay, I is understood. Writing. Anyone will write a letter only, no? Regarding Olivia, why do you want to write? Already in the beginning of the letter only, we wrote regarding. We wrote here itself. What is this? Regarding. Here itself is regarding Miss Olivia Jack. Enough, na? Why again in the sentence, in the letter? Why again regarding? This letter, complete letter is regarding. Yours is sincerely. Sincerely small letter, no, fa. Yours is capital letter. Sincerely small. So regarding is already there. Why do you want to repeat? No repetition. Avoid repetition, Miss Ali. Already RE means what? Regarding. Why do you want to say I am writing regarding? Yes, you are writing regarding. Here itself it is understood. In the subject line only you said. Subject line regarding Miss Olivia. Why again I am writing regarding Olivia? What is the need? Miss Olivia, who underwent emergency cesarean section, is being discharged, or Miss Olivia Jack, who has been recuperating from emergency cesarean section, requires, so here like this, she is already that is finished. After that 2 days, so she is in recuperation stage. She is not underwent emergency cesarean section stage. It is recuperating from emergency, recovering from stage. She just did not underwent, finished that. Afterwards, she is recovering from that stage. Recuperating from emergency cesarean section. Miss Olivia Jack, comma, who has been recuperating from, means 2 days over, from 2 days onwards, has been recuperating. Is recuperating means now, but not only now. Yesterday also she has been recuperating. The day before yesterday also she was recuperating. So for 3 days she has been recuperating, and now she is in a fine position. Miss Olivia Jack, comma, who has been recuperating from emergency cesarean section, requires a home visit to provide advice and assistance for Miss Olivia and her baby, for the mother and child. Why again Olivia? No need. For the mother and child, the mother and the child. Here there are 2 persons. You cannot say the mother and child, because if you say the mother and child, mother is same and child is same, only one. But the mother and the child, the mother is one and the child, the is for one. So one mother and one child, the mother and child. Okay. Require following the discharge back home today. Finished. So here, Miss Olivia Jack, comma, who has been recuperating from emergency cesarean section, comma, requires a home visit to provide advice and assistance for the mother and the child following the discharge. This is a discharge letter. Discharge back home today. Finished. Full stop. That is the way how you have to write sentence. That is the way how you have to write the sentence. Now let us take the sentence here full. Miss Olivia Jack comma, that is correct. No, I'm not saying it is wrong. It's correct. Active voice is also correct. But quality is low. Quality is low. First of all, writing low quality and still again mistakes. So, you understand all the points have come here. Miss Olivia Jack, who has been recuperating after emergency cesarean section, requires a home visit to provide advice and assistance for the mother and the child following the discharge back home today. So, this is the introduction. Yeah, this is the introduction. Yes. Dr. Kamlesh, don't miss the session. Okay, be till the last. Fine. This is the way how you have to write. That's the sentence. That's the sentence. Because this lecture I will not give every now and then. So stay back and learn how sentences are being written. Fine. So now we are going to this main body of the letter. No for Fatima, don't miss the session. Okay. Now here, any doubts? If you have doubts, say yes. If you don't have doubts, say no, because we have to move forward. Come on fast. I'm just giving you 10 seconds. Not 10 seconds, 30 seconds. Type your yes or no. Type your yes or no. Fast. Sir has been explaining so much time and you don't have time to say yes or no also. It's a pity. Okay. Sir's students are very obedient. That's why they don't say yes or no. Okay. I have to force you to do like this. Yeah, Upula Srilata, what doubts? Agatha, what doubts? I asked any doubts. Then Agatha said, yes, sir. What doubts? Come on, write down. Upula Srilata, what doubts? If you say yes, you have to write the what doubts. Okay. Right. If you say yes, then you have to write the doubts also so that I can explain. So I'm waiting for you. Right. So this is the way how you are going to write. So 5 paragraphs you have to write. Now let us see one letter which we have seen. Okay. Let us take one letter. Every letter has to be written in five paragraphs. Okay. Thank you for seeing Miss Olivia Jack. Why I should thank you? Thank you means I thank you. Why should I thank you? He is doing his duty and you are doing your duty. Why should you thank him for doing his duty? That is correct. You can write. Hala, you can write. No doubt. That's correct only. But quality is low. Why should you thank somebody for doing his duty? Huh? You are a professional. He is a professional. Why should you go down? Okay. You need not go down. Yeah. Yes, if nothing is mentioned, you cannot say. Okay. Next one. Writing. Yeah. Now let us see writing. Where is the official? Writing. Yeah. Now here is one letter. Suppose this is one sample letter. Let us see this. Lionel Ramamurthy's letter. Number 1 paragraph. Number 2 paragraph. Number 3 paragraph. Number 4. And conclusion. Okay. So 5 paragraphs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So admission stage, 1 paragraph. So during hospitalization, okay. Then post-discharge and conclusion. You see here, admission, during admission, during hospitalization, after discharge. That is it. This is during hospitalization. This is before coming into hospitalization. This is after leaving the hospital. This is in the hospital, before hospital, after hospital. See, try to understand the organization. Before hospital, during hospital, after hospital. So paracetamol may be administered after discharge. That is it. Following the discharge here. This is in the hospital, what we did. Before joining the hospital, what happened? After joining the hospital, what happened? After leaving the hospital, what happened? 3 paragraphs. And this is the introduction and this is the conclusion. That's all. So how you are going to write the paragraphs is very, very important. So that's very clear. Okay, that's very clear. Yes. Once again, I am giving the announcement. So new batch, we are going to start from Saturday onwards because Saturday there are many students going for the exam. So I'm going to fill their space. So new students can join. 7 nurses and 3 doctors, total 10 students only. So those who are serious, because I don't have time more than that. I don't have time more than that because I have to give personal time. So that's why. And one more thing, if you are ready to contact me and call me and learn me, I will not be behind you. You have to be behind me. You have to tell me your time. Then only admission will be provided. Okay. Sir, do we need to address children as master or baby, or can we directly write the name of the patient? Yeah, you have to write only first name. No need to write master or baby. Not is necessary. Yeah, Miss Ali, this is not free of cost. This is a regular session because I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher. This is my bread and butter. Like how you people are earning the money, I'm getting the money. That's all. So this session is free session. So it's a regular session. Okay, God has blessed us. So don't try to pay for the services because God is blessing you. So bless the people who are doing service for the society. So I'm actually doing service to the society. It doesn't mean free service. So I'm spending a lot of pain. Even doctors are spending a lot of money and working for the society. They're getting paid. Like that, I'm a teacher. So I also worked hard for years together, earning. Middle of the night, I'm spending and teaching. So it is my bread and butter. Okay. So I deserve my pay. So that's it. And many free people, they're teaching just OET. Some doctors and nurses who just passed, they are teaching. Okay. I'm a professional teacher, certified from Cambridge University. Okay. So expect the best. Right. Thank you very much for attending the session. So next, now here, this is admission stage. This is hospitalization stage. This is after discharge stage. So you write upon admission, during hospitalization, after discharge. So like that, you can start the paragraphs. You can start the paragraphs like that. You have to start the paragraph like that. Right. Thank you very much. Yeah. Working hard, we deserve our pay. Thank you very much. Because I have a family too. I have to run my show. That's it. Okay. Right. And I'm giving many sessions freely. That is different thing. Okay. Next. Okay. Now coming to the point. Where is this? Yeah. Here. So second paragraph. Now let us take the sample letter. So we are going to rush fast. So this is the letter. So you can see here also you will have 5 paragraphs. So first one is this. Okay, this is the birth state and this is the family history. Okay, social history, and this is okay the general things, and this is the conclusion. Okay, so this will not come here. Actually, this is not authentic letter. This is not authentic letter because there is some confusion. So here, please note that Miss Jock received single mother's pension. No, here it should be based on the aforementioned circumstances. Okay, ongoing care and appropriate management would be profoundly beneficial. In case any additional information is required, please do not hesitate to contact me. This is leave taking, we call leave taking. Conclusion. In the conclusion, how can you write this most important point that she is living on pension? This is financial history, financial background, social background, medical background. All these are very important. They will not come in the conclusion. They'll come in the main body. Okay. In the rental flat, there only this also should come. Okay. Here you should say, if any information is required, please do not hesitate to contact me. That sentence. And another sentence is the purpose reinstated, the purpose which you have written here. Okay. The purpose which you have written here should come here in a different style. Based on the aforementioned circumstances, so what you will say here, see here, this thing should be written in a different way. Provide advice. Okay, home visit to provide advice and assistance. So based on the aforementioned circumstances, home visit is home visit for providing for so provide is there for giving necessary suggestions and appropriate support for not only the mother but also the child would be profoundly beneficial. Like that you have to write. So I am writing here. This is the introduction already we got here. This is the introduction we already got here. Next one, the conclusion we are writing here. The conclusion. Now, what is the conclusion? Okay. What is the conclusion? Based on the aforementioned circumstances, comma, a visit a personal visit for education regarding advice necessary for providing education. Okay. So advice, counseling. Okay. And required support for not only the mother but also the child would be profoundly beneficial. In case, comma, any additional information is required, comma, please do not hesitate to contact me. Period. This is the conclusion. This is the last paragraph. Based on the aforementioned circumstances, a personal visit for providing necessary education, okay, that is suggestions, and required support Okay, support. What is there in the case notes here? Assistance. So I wrote support. Okay, or guidance. Please do not hesitate to contact me. This is the last paragraph. This is the last paragraph. So it is not mentioned discharge, it is mentioned. Na? So discharge date is given. Now, how do you say it is not mentioned? Date of discharge. It is discharge. We cannot say not mentioned. It is there here. Date of admission, date of discharge. That's it. You have to find out from where it is. So this is the introduction and this is the conclusion. I hope you understand. If you write like this, that's why many students who are getting 440, 450, 460, their quality is like this. Just writing one sentence. For further queries, please contact me. That will not help you. That will not help you. That is not used for marking also. That is the last sentence. In case any additional information is required, please do not hesitate to contact me. That is not counted in the word count also. But marks will be there for that. Word count, it is not counted, but marks will be there. Then why don't you put quality? In case any additional information is required, passive voice, please do not hesitate to contact me. Okay. So this is the way how you can write. So last paragraph. Okay, any doubts? Last paragraph, any doubts? Check it out. Say yes or no. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Yeah, I have been taking regularly for now onwards. You are seeing. Please attend the sessions regularly, all the regular students. No doubts. Pinky, Pinku, Pinky. Doubts? Yes, tell me. Sir means yes or no. If you have doubts, ask me. Fast. I have many more things to tell. Okay. Miss Ali, sir, how can I join your regular class? Okay, you can contact me on my WhatsApp number. Yeah, if nothing mentioned in letter, then how to write, sir? Like not mentioned discharge referral, sir. Normally it will be mentioned. If it is not mentioned, then you have to think what is the appropriate one and you have to write. If nothing is there, then you need not write anything. Okay, but 99% it will be one of them. Okay. If you can show me the letter, then I can tell you what type of letter it is. Okay, right. So I'm going to explain the body of the letter now. And here is my WhatsApp number, Miss Ali. Yeah. So only 3 places for doctors. Okay, only 3 places for doctors, only 7 places for nurses. Okay, now this is how you have to write. Now I'm not writing the entire letter, I'm only giving you sentences. I'm only giving you sentences. Okay, which sentences to write what? You give me, you write your sentences, then I will correct you. Now here it is. I don't know how to show this one all. I think son, this is better little. No. Yeah. So here, this is somewhat better. So which is important? To whom you are writing, that is more important. You are writing to the Director, Community Child Health Service, South Bank, Melbourne, Victoria, 3006. So Community Child Health Service. So home visit should be done. Who should go for home visit? Okay, director will not go. He will send somebody. So who will go? Who will provide advice? Nurse only, na? And who will provide assistance? Nurse only, na? Okay. So arranging a home visit by a nurse. Okay. And to provide advice and assistance. Right. So now what is important? Give all the important information. What is important information? So you have recuperating from. Okay, that's it. Okay. Now let us see. I'm not going to write all the letter. I'm going to just give you some sentences. Right. Now, which sentence in this is important you feel? Anyone? Whatever important you tell me. Postnatal progress. Okay. See, in this, what is relevant information? What is irrelevant information? That is one you have to think. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Started breastfeeding but not confident. Prefers bottle feeding. Okay. Due to lack of confidence concerning breastfeeding, bottle feeding is preferred. Okay. Now let us take this sentence. I will not teach everything. Okay. I'll give you how to write sentences. Okay. I don't spoon feed. I'll give you how to write sentences. Now this is one sentence. Let us take one sentence. Sentence after sentence we'll take. Okay. This is sentence number 1. Okay. Number 1. Okay. This is sentence number 1. Okay. Or point number 1. So 1 point we are taking, point 001. Okay, 1 point we are taking. So started breastfeeding but not confident, prefers bottle feeding. Now these 2 sentences are there. Okay. You can write in many different ways. Every sentence, even active voice is also right. Okay. Now take this point. Write your sentences and write in the chat box. Write in the sentence chat box here. Write your answers here. I'll correct your sentences. Write your answers here. Yeah. Write your answers here, please. Now, if I am to write this sentence, I will take the word started. Instead of started, I will say commenced. 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 Okay. Breastfeeding. Breastfeeding is one word actually. Case notes itself, it is wrong. It is wrong. Case notes itself, it is wrong. So this is wrong. This is not an authentic letter. No? This is not official OET letter. Maybe. Okay. Because you can know when I'm telling something that is it. I'm not saying because I am perfect, because I'll take the Cambridge Dictionary here. I'm not talking as Simon Peter. I'm not talking as a teacher. I'm taking Cambridge Dictionary, the power of Cambridge Dictionary. Breastfeeding, is it one word or two words? Breastfeeding is one word. Then how can anyone write two words? So 10 marks lost if you write this word. Okay. Due to lack of confidence, she commenced breastfeeding. No. She started breastfeeding, but not confident in breastfeeding. So that's why she prefers bottle feeding. Okay, commenced breastfeeding. Commenced breastfeeding. It's okay. Breastfeeding was commenced. Breastfeeding was commenced. But due to lack of confidence, breastfeeding was commenced, but due to lack of confidence, bottle feeding is preferred. So bottle feeding. Now bottle feeding is hyphenated. Check Cambridge Dictionary. Because we should not write on our own. Bottle feeding. Let us check. Bottle feeding is hyphenated. So this is it. Try to understand that. Breastfeeding is one word, but bottle feeding is compound word with a hyphen. Okay. So be careful. Two things you have learned now. Breastfeeding is one word without no separation. So this is wrong actually. In the case notes only, it is wrong. I'm not telling, Cambridge Dictionary is telling. Okay. Breastfeeding was commenced, but due to lack of confidence, okay, but due to lack of confidence, bottle feeding is preferred. So this is the way how you can write. There are many different ways to write. There are many different ways to write. Okay. So two sentences were joined using but. Okay. But. So like that, you have to write your sentences. Come on, write your sentences. Instead of, yeah, you can write. Remove but. There are many different ways of writing. I'm going to show you now. Okay. So, despite the commencement of breastfeeding, if you want to write like this, you can write. Despite the commencement of breastfeeding, due to lack of confidence, remaining things will not change. Bottle feeding is preferred. So this is using despite, means complex, simple sentence. This is simple sentence. This can also be written using despite, means is equal to in spite of. So just remove despite and put in spite of. This is another style. In spite of the commencement of breastfeeding, due to lack of confidence, bottle feeding is preferred. I'm showing you all the different types. Okay. 101, 1001 types are there. Any way you can write. But the way how you are presenting is important. Just remove despite and write in spite of. These two sentences are complex sentences. Okay. So sorry, simple sentences. Simple sentence. When you use despite or in spite of, it is simple sentence. Okay. Then next. Now this is simple sentence. Now complex sentence. How to write complex sentence? How to write complex sentence? So remove in spite of or remove despite. It becomes complex sentence. The commencement of the breastfeeding was commenced. Breastfeeding was commenced. Breast commencement. Okay. So here you write although. Sorry, though. Though breastfeeding was commenced, due to lack of confidence, bottle feeding is preferred. So you are using though. Though means it is complex sentence. Then the same thing you are using another style. Here you will use although, and the same thing. Here you will use even though. Here this is one word. Here this is compound word. Here there is two words. This is one word, though. This is compound word, although. This is two words, even though. So these all are three are complex. Then next one, another style. Remove though and although and even though, and put capital letter here and say, here you put but. Breastfeeding was commenced, but due to lack of confidence, bottle feeding is preferred. So when you use but, it becomes compound sentence. It becomes compound sentence. And you can also use yet. Okay. Breastfeeding was commenced. Okay. Breastfeeding was commenced. Full stop. Yet, due to lack of confidence, bottle feeding is preferred. Or you can put semicolon, yet, like this also you can put. So when yet is there, it is compound sentence. So different styles of writing. Yeah, you can use however also. Okay. You can use however also. But your sentence style will change, that's all. So I'm showing you that one also. Breastfeeding was commenced. However, due to lack of confidence, bottle feeding is preferred. Finished. Okay. But however is not a conjunction. Okay. So it will not be into simple, it is a different style. Okay. Simple, complex, compound are the above ones. Yeah. So all these different styles you can use. One time you use despite, another time you use in spite of, another time you use though, although, even though, but like that one. Change and use. Once you use, don't use again. Okay. Right. Now let me discuss some points with the new students. Let me welcome them. If anybody has any doubts and how you felt the session, you can write your comments in the meantime. Yeah, UK Aparna. Hello Aparna. You can unmute. I'm giving permission to everyone to unmute. Yeah, Aparna, you can unmute. Okay, Suma. Hello, Suma.
So yes, sir.
Yeah, how was the session, Suma?
Session was nice, sir. Like it gave me information and I understood the rules and all how I have to write. It
So
was
you understand
very
what is the
nice.
quality now?
Yes, sir, I understood and I have referred the one of my friend also.
There are two types of doctors. There are some people called Natu Vaidya. Natu Vaidya means a village doctor. He doesn't have any qualification,
Mm.
but he gives a surgery, he makes surgeries, he does operations, whatever in the village level, he does many things, but he doesn't have a certificate. And another
Yes,
doctor is
sir.
doctor who studied 5 years, like our Dr. Kamalesh. So do you know what is the difference between certified doctor and village doctor? You know that, right?
Yes, yes, now I understood.
That is what how we, the teachers who are nurses just going and teaching without any English knowledge, English subject, English certification, or teaching certification, they are going teaching. It doesn't. So you said you were little confident, but after correction, today later you joined the classes and you said, now this is your first session. Do you
Yes,
think
sir.
that you took a wonderful decision or is a bad decision joining
No,
the class?
no. I felt that I took a right decision and it was nice. I have more 30 days. So it will help me.
And you told not only you are inviting two of your friends also, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, ask them to join soon because I already advertised. Okay, so
Okay.
within 1 or 2 days, all the seats will be filled. Only 7 places there. So tell them to join fast. Okay,
Okay, sir.
don't take more number of students. Okay. Now, what is the opinion? Do you think that there is a difference in writing letters now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you apply all these styles in your letters. Okay,
Okay,
right.
sir.
Thank you very much. And then
Thank
next,
you.
Miss Ali, Dr. Miss Ali. Yeah, Miss Ali, doctor or nurse. Yeah, you can speak, please. No problem. You are welcome. I am just welcoming you. Nimra. I'm just introducing you. That's all. Nimra. Lalitya Bantu. Okay. Dini, old student. Okay. And Aparna. Aparna, Ali, Nimra. You can speak if you can. Otherwise, no problem.
Yeah, good evening, sir. I am Aparna. Just now,
Aparna, where
Suma
are you
says,
from, Aparna?
yeah, sir, I am from Hyderabad.
You are from Hyderabad. I thought you are from Hyderabad. Yeah, tell me, please. How did you come to know about our sessions?
Just now, Suma informed me, sir. Just now, I have joined this
Suma
group.
informed you. Now I understand.
Yeah.
She was telling me, sir, I have two friends. Please, I will send them to you, sir. She was telling. So I thought she was very happy. Okay, fine. Very
Yeah,
good.
sir.
Very good. Do you think that it is wise to attend these sessions or you wasted your time? Sir is teaching too much. No need, no this much.
No, sir, it's absolutely fine. What you said is right. I felt, I took from so many institutions, but I never heard this kind of thing. But it was so interesting and it is valuable, sir. Thank you so much.
Very good. Very
So,
good. Can I correct one sentence of yours if you don't mind?
yeah, sure, sir.
You said these kind. No, these kinds or this kind.
Kind. Okay.
This kind, these kinds. This is singular, this is plural, right?
Okay. Yes,
But
sir.
you are saying these kind. No, these kinds. This is plural, so
Yes.
kinds should come, na?
Yes, sir.
This is like I am, okay?
Okay,
Whenever
sir.
there is a mistake, I cannot leave. That is my style, correct?
Yes, sir.
If you
Yes,
are not ready to become upset, then you can join me because I'll always correct the sentences, okay? Right?
yes, sir. Sure,
Okay,
sir.
fine. You can go ahead and contact me. Right, fine, that's fine. So is there any difference between the sessions which you attended earlier and the sessions which you are attending now?
Yes, sir. There is a lot of difference, sir. I can sense that there is a lot of difference.
Right. Thank you very much. Yeah, any other new students, new members, Nimra and Mrs. Ali, Miss Ali, sorry. Nimra and Miss Ali. Last time I'm asking. Yeah, Nimra, unmute, please. You can unmute there. Yeah, Nimra. You can just click on that mic, unmute. I'm giving you permission to unmute. Just click on that one and you can unmute. Yeah, you wanted to speak, but you're not able to unmute. Okay, fine. Unmute there. I have given permission. Yeah, Nimra has unmuted. Yeah, come on.
Hi, I really like the session today, and it was my first session, and I had few difficulties in writing, and I think I have sorted a lot, and I'm hopefully joining your session, regular session. I'm very interested to join the regular session.
Okay, where are you from, Nimra?
I'm from Karachi, Pakistan.
Karachi, Pakistan. I have many people from Karachi and Lahore.
Oh,
Many students.
hopefully I'll be joining you for the regular course, because I find your explanations very good. In fact, I was unable to find a proper format to write the letter, but in just one session, I got to know how to write it. So I find it very interesting as well as very easy. I was
Yeah,
very
yes.
puzzled initially how to write the letter, but now I'm like gaining the confidence to write properly.
Okay. You are from the Pakistan new group, right? OET Pakistan new group, right?
Yes. I'm from
So
OET
you have to
Pakistan.
be thankful to Maheen, because she organized that group. I just made the group and named her, and she invited many people, and almost 60 to 70 students have come there, doctors and nurses and pharmacists.
Yes.
Pharmacist
Yes.
Maheen. Yeah.
Yes.
So she has organized. So
Oh,
you can take my number from her in the group.
sure.
You can just message me, sir, give me your number. I'll give you and I will discuss. Only 3 places will be there for doctors. And one
Okay.
doctor, Mrs. Ali, already told. Miss Ali, I
Oh,
think she's already told. So you are number 2. So there may be one more seat left. Okay.
okay. Thank you very
Thank
much.
Yeah, Miss Ali, last. Okay, Maheen. Hello, Maheen. You are waiting to attend this session. I know. Sir, when is the session? When is the session? You are asking. Yeah, Maheen, share your experience.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was really nice. It was really informative.
Okay, that's very nice. You have really, I appreciate you because you have taken huge step. You just wanted, sir, I have some friends. Then I gave you. So you made a big platform and 50, 60 students you added. And it is now maybe some 70, 80 also by now. I did not watch that one. So very good. Congratulations. Thank you. And you have a special gift from my side, as I have told you. Fine.
Thank you, sir.
Then next one is, yeah, that's it. There was somebody with telephone number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, somebody. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, last, Miss Ali. Miss Ali is, I think she doesn't want to speak. Maybe she's at work or somewhere. Okay, fine. Srilata. Srilata, every time you shine and come and I'm not able to get to you, Srilata. Open your mic, please.
Good evening, sir.
Srilata, I will shoot you, Srilata. Not with a revolver, with a camera, maybe. Huh? Come on, share your experience. Why? Hello?
Sir,
Share
I'm
your
here, sir.
Srilata, share your experience. What did you learn today?
Sir, really complex sentences, really, I'm not using them in most of my letters. I think this complex sentences really carry too much of marks, and I think I have to learn to make this complex sentences.
Okay, Srilata is also from Hyderabad. Okay, there are many students coming from Hyderabad these days. Okay, yeah, Srilata, get back to me. Okay.
Oh, sure, sir. Thank you.
Okay, get back to me. Next one, because most of the time I'm busy and I'm forgetting, and when I am free, you are working or busy because of your shifts and other things. Anvi Jacob, our session will be next. Fine. Anybody else? Laraib. Hello, Laraib. You are asking me. Sir, session. Laraib is from Pakistan. Karachi, I think. Laraib, Karachi, Pakistan, right?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Laraib. Yeah, share your experience. Where are
It's
you
all
from?
about goods.
Many people are there from Pakistan now.
I'm from Lahore.
You are from Lahore, okay. Yeah, you joined last week, last batch. Okay. So
Yes,
how was
sir.
the session? What did it benefit? How did it benefit you?
Today, first time I took this session, writing session, and it is really helpful. And there I learned many things. I will send you a letter, this one tomorrow, and then you will assess me how I.
Okay, fine. So
I
that's all
hope
for
I will
today.
be good in.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Thank you very much. That's
When I
all
was
for.
writing my letter, I have a lot of mistakes of grammar. So now I will try to best. Maybe now I will be
Yes, slowly.
recovered. Yes.
Okay, dear. Okay, you can give your comments. I will leave the platform for 1 minute. You can write any comments here. Your possible feedbacks, your feedback, valuable feedback. Your
Sure.
valuable, all of you, your valuable feedback. Okay, all
Okay,
of
sir.
you give your feedback here. And Pakistan new batch students, you can write your comments on whatever you're typing here, you can post there also, so that others will know how the class is useful for you, because many people don't know. They think that this is another group like that, but they don't know what type of group this is. Very dynamic, very active. Starts from morning 9 o'clock and ends at night, something like 12 and 1 o'clock, like that. So all of you give your valuable feedback. 1 minute. Bye. Yeah, Aparna, you can contact me. My number is here. So just click on this number. So this is my contact. Yeah, this is my contact. You can contact me. Because I will discuss with you and then I will tell you. I cannot tell anything blindly. So first I will discuss based on your problem, then I can suggest you. Because blindly suggesting is not good, no? Yeah, Mahin, very good. I'm very happy for your feedback, what you have done. I will invite all my friends. Please join the regular classes. Okay. If in that group more students are there, then it will be better for you. Yes, Dr. Kamlesh. Last 30 seconds. Yeah, good night.